The three South Coast cities have shared some challenges going forward in a meeting with business leaders.
And News Channel reporter John Palmentary joins us live with that. John, you have some insight into what the public will learn in the weeks ahead.
The leaders of Santa Barbara, Goleta, and Carpinteria gathered in a room with about 300 members of the business community to talk about some very serious issues that are shared across the board, ranging from housing issues to finances to quality of life issues.
But we are looking at around a $7 million deficit.
There's been some straight talk about challenges ahead in Santa Barbara, Goleta, and Carpinteria.
Only once a year do we get them thinking about us all in a region.
The Santa Barbara South Coast Chamber of Commerce State of the City Luncheon annually covers what each city is facing and together what the challenges are going forward.
The city lines may not impact our business so much, so here seeing them speak to each other as well as speaking to us is a once a year phenomenon.
Housing issues were high up on the list of needs, and also finding a formula that can get a workforce that lives locally. But there were some indicators about the coming years showing through.
That more and more people want to live and work here, and businesses want to expand here.
The golden sun on golden bodies and gold in the tills of hotels, restaurants, bars, and in our tax coffers.
On Milpas and Carrillo, from Paseo Nuevo to La Cumbra, there are some truly transformative projects coming our way in the near future that will involve a lot of additional residential units.
Economic vitality in the tourism and hospitality business is vital for the cities, both collectively and individually, in order to boost their budgets going forward.
When I looked at the trend for hotel tax, 2 years in a row, actually going down. And when I looked at the 10-year trend for Goleta, that had never happened.
The cost of supplies has hit hard, including what the bill is to pave roads. In Carpinteria, waiting for prices to drop didn't work.
We tried that twice. If anybody else in here tried it, you know about how well that went. You ended up getting less and paying more.
Coming up will be budget presentations and financial forecasts.
Our revenue is not growing fast enough to meet our expenses.
In a room full of business leaders and government decision makers, the shared challenges were across the board.
Cities are evidently seeing the same economic uncertainty that businesses are. So our concern would be, in order to make things better for the cities, can we make things better for business?
All three cities have some significant changes underway right now. In Carpinteria downtown on Linden Avenue, the entire city block right there across from the Palms is getting a new look with retail and restaurants going in. That should be completed by the end of the year. In Goleta, we've shown you all the transportation projects going in on the Hollister Avenue corridor in Old Town. And in Santa Barbara, they're talking about a civic center, a full plaza beyond De La Guerra Plaza that could be in the future for the heart of downtown. We'll keep you posted. Reporting live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.
All right, thank you so much for staying on top of all this, John. The U.S. House advances a renewal of the critical national security surveillance law. The FBI calls the